Let me do what Ellie does.
Go on then.
Hello, lovelies!
What do you do with your hands?
Hello, lovelies!
Hello, lovelies!
Yeah.
I think mine was the best, actually.
Yeah, yours was.
Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. She always does that. I am joined today by Erin and Brandon, and
King.
you just called Erin.
Brandon.
I am joined by Erin and Brandon and Lee, and today
Thank you.
we're going to be doing a couples compatibility. We're going to be doing a couples compatibility challenge.
Woo!
Easy for you to say.
That's Bella.
So basically the aim of the challenge is I ask Erin 7 random questions. She answers them with any answer that she wants to answer them with. Lee will do the same with Brandon, and then we are going to sit down and we're going to go through the questions, and then the answers. We're going to sit down at the end, go through the questions, and the answers have to match.
Match each other.
Which they won't. Before we get into the video, I also want to give a massive thank you to my best friend Joe.
We love you, Joe.
Literally. Make sure you say a big thank you to my best friend Joe.
Is that what you said that?
I want to
Giving
say
the
a massive
credits.
thank you to Joe Tasker. He was the one to come up with this amazing idea for a video. If you want to check out Joe's video, I will link it in the description box down below. He was kind enough to let me use it on these guys because I just thought, you know what? I did ask him actually, yeah.
Just now.
If you like this video, don't forget to leave a massive
Thumbs up.
Without further ado, let's get on with today's video.
If that was me, they'd be like this.
Alright everyone, so I've got Erin with me. I'm gonna ask her 7 questions. She has to answer them with absolutely any answer that she can possibly give. Then at the end, Brandon has to match her answers. Starting out, we've got, you asked Brandon to put the washing away. What is his response?
I'll do it in a bit.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, can I have 2 answers?
No, you can just have one.
No, but sometimes he goes, no, that's your job. Like, he'll go, yeah, I'll do it in a bit.
Yeah, I'll do it in a bit.
I am now sat here with Brandon, and I'm going to ask him 7 questions. I want you to answer as honestly and truthfully as possible, as if I am First question. Erin has just won £20,000.
Has she?
No. What's the first thing she buys?
So she's already answered this question. 20 grand.
Oh, flipping hell.
Holiday. A holiday to Dubai.
Holiday to Dubai.
Guys, help me out. What would Erin buy if she had 20 grand?
They can't speak to you.
Nah, keep holiday. Surely, if she's
right.
got some sense in her, she'd go on holiday rather than buy a bag.
Took a while, but we're there.
Yeah, go on.
What was your first impression when you met Brandon? Like, what was the first thing that popped into your head?
He's got a really bad dress sense.
Right. Okay. That's not what I was expecting.
He'll probably say that as well.
What was your first impression of Erin when you first met?
Beautiful.
He'll probably say that as well.
Okay.
What's one makeup product that you couldn't live without? I guess in the sense it's like, if you had to use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would that be? That kind of question. So like, what is
Bronzer.
bronzer?
Because I feel like you can use bronzer all over your face to make you
Yeah.
a bit alive. And also on...
I did Erin's makeup yesterday and I did a concealer under her eyes. She goes, I'm gonna put a bit of bronzer under there.
No, only because it was really white.
Brandina,
Yep.
you're stranded on a deserted island.
For a Mr. Beast video.
Not necessarily, it's for an Ellie Hinchliffe video, not on the same level. What are the top 3 things that you take with you?
Me.
You, I'm asking you.
My phone.
Phone.
A lighter.
Lighter.
Food.
Food. So not
No.
Erin?
Oh, we're not together.
Would
Just me.
you stranded? Do you want Erin with you or not?
Well, if I'm stranded, then I'm stranded on my own, no?
Oh, I don't know, it's not my video. No, I've locked in your 3 items.
What was my 3 items?
Phone, lighter, food.
Alright.
Would you rather win £1 million that you have to keep to yourself? You cannot spend it on anyone else. You have to keep it all to yourself. Or win an all expense paid 3-week holiday to Dubai for you and Brandon? Answer it honestly and truthfully. Oh, it's a tricky one.
I would say £1 million to myself because we booked Dubai anyway.
Yeah, but you get everything paid for. if you win that £1 million, you can't. No one else can have anything out of that money. You
Well,
can't.
too right, it's my money.
Yeah, but you couldn't then go and book a holiday and Brandon go on the holiday.
Oh.
You'd have to spend things. So like, say
Yeah, so I could just go on a shopping spree.
yeah,
or
so
buy...
yeah, for you.
Yeah, I would have the £1 million for myself.
Fair enough. I think I probably would as well. I'm gonna ask Brandon the same question.
Yeah.
Win £1 million that you have to keep to yourself,
Yeah.
or win an all-expense paid 3-week holiday to Dubai for you and Erin.
£1 million.
I knew you would, I knew.
He'll obviously say Dubai because he might as well be a Dubai ambassador.
Because I could just buy a holiday with £1 million.
That you've got to keep to yourself. So you'd be going without Erin.
Yeah, that's right. I'd rather have £1 million that I could use on myself, because then ultimately it helps her out because she hasn't got to pay for anything halves. You get what I mean?
In a way,
Meaning I could buy the house, so she doesn't have to pay for half of it.
I feel like you're cheating, but that's a good point.
Brandon gets a free pass. Which celebrity crush will he use it on? This is such a tricky one because I don't even know, like, whenever I ask Lee, like, his celebrity crush, he never gives me a straight up answer.
He likes Kendall Jenner.
What?
Kendall or Kylie, I can't remember which one. He might even say
I-
Katie McDermott.
I never even expected you to say Kendall Jenner.
There's this girl on Instagram. I need to find her.
You look nothing like Kendall
I know.
Jenner.
Well, his type's brunette.
Is it?
Yeah. There's
Megan Fox.
no.
I swear he's talked about Megan Fox before.
I don't know, this is so hard. I'm sure there's a girl on Instagram, she's got like brunette hair. He always says like, oh, she's really attractive or she's really good looking, but he's never like talks about one in particular all the time.
Yeah.
But like, I do feel like it would probably be Kendall Jenner.
Right, okay.
I do think that's what he would say.
In
'Cause
fact,
he
I
doesn't,
really didn't expect
he
that.
doesn't think about his answers, he just says,
Lion.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to be very quick-witted with his
yeah,
answers.
like he doesn't deep his answers, he'll just go, oh, Kendall Jenner. Like, he'll just say that.
Yeah, okay.
Right, I know that you're not a dancer, Brandon, but what would your signature dance move be if you had to do a dance move? For example, mine would be this.
Alright, this would be mine. Ready? Ready?
Signature dance move.
The worm.
For that, I'll put down.
Distressed dog.
If you weren't in the career that you were in right now, Wait, no, got that wrong. If you weren't in the career that you were in right now and you could choose to be in any other career, what would that career be?
If he knows me well enough, he should know this answer.
Whoa!
So what do I put down? What I think
you
he'll
don't
say?
you don't put down what you think he would say. You just put down
What the answer
what
is.
you is. Yeah.
Okay, paramedic. He should know that because we did a catch-up video the other day and someone asked me that question.
I'm a sick dancer, mate. Don't even quote me.
You can either have constant chronic diarrhea for the rest of your life, or constantly be throwing up for the rest of your life.
Diarrhea.
Okie doke.
Last question, guys, for Erin. You can only eat one thing for the rest of your life. What is that one thing that you're eating?
Oh, I don't know.
That's a really hard question. I think mine would be like jacket potato.
Pizza, I think, for me.
Erin, I've never seen you eat a pizza.
Oh my god, I eat pizza all the time. It would either be a pizza or a roast dinner, so I put pizza or roast dinner. He can have two choices.
Okay, no.
Nice and easy. If you're an animal, what would you be?
Ooh. Ooh, that's a
Or
tough
what
one.
would Brandino, what animal would Brandino compare himself to?
So if I could be an animal, what animal would I be?
What animal reminds you most of the man, the myth,
The
Brandino?
Lion.
Why?
Because I'm always hungry.
Always
Like a lion.
hungry.
Yeah.
Grr.
Oh.
Results are in.
That's countdown.
That's countdown.
No, I think it was the chase.
No,
No,
that's
countdown
countdown.
is.
We are now at the final part of the video where we're going to go through the questions that we've asked both Erin and Brandon and see if their answers match. So basically I will go through the questions that I asked Erin. I will ask Brandon what he thinks that she answered. If they match the answers, Erin gets one. Wait, no, Brandon gets a point, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I've really confused
Who
myself
cares?
here. If you guys are confused, don't worry, just watch for the enjoyment of the video. But anyway, we're going to start with the first question that I asked Erin.
Do I get the question?
So you ask-
Do
Wait,
I
let me
get...
So
find
I've
it.
basically got to match Erin's answers and see if we're the same answer.
What about
Yes.
me again?
Come on, I need
Right.
to do
So,
this.
the first question I asked Erin was...
I'm not going to live in this house if I lose this question, am I?
Use your brain, for goodness sake.
Flipping out, see what I mean?
You ask Brandon to put the washing...
Wait, sorry, so sorry.
Oh, Brandon!
Wait, sorry.
Oh,
What's your issue?
I've had beans this morning.
Why did you have to bend over?
Because it wasn't.
Right. Sorry, 1 minute. You asked Brandon to put the washing away. What is his response? What do you think Erin answered that question?
Is it multiple choice?
No.
There's no A, B, C, D. What do
Alright.
you think she answered?
Yeah, in a minute.
Oh! I'll give you that.
Yes!
She said, yeah, I'll do it in a bit. So you get 1 point.
Okay.
So wait, let me mark that down.
The first question I asked Brandon was, Erin's just won £20,000. What is the first thing she will buy?
Think about it.
Think about it. 20,000.
Yes.
If
There's no A, B, C,
If she
D.
thinks properly, she'll answer what I've answered.
What I would get.
If you answer
Yeah.
20 grand, what would you spend it on?
What would you spend it on?
answer?
Well, if you don't know the answer, I think it's a wild guess for me then, isn't it?
Just say what you think.
What would you
thing
do
that
if
comes
you had 20 grand?
Save it.
Right, I'm going to take the first answer.
No, that's not
Erin,
an answer.
you just give me an answer.
Okay, my final answer is...
If you don't give me an answer in 5 seconds, I'm taking
What would you
savings.
spend it on is the question.
This really should not.
I know. I didn't even hear what you said, whatever you said. I know what I'd get.
What?
A car.
I'm going to lock that in. Brandon said, holiday to Dubai.
What is
going
his
in
obsession with
But
Dubai?
if you had
Babe, we're
20k,
already going to Dubai.
if
This
you
is
had
what we
20
wanted.
grand, you
This
would
is
go.
good content. Here we go.
Awful answer, Erin, by you.
Oh, you had a stupid answer and all.
It was more logical than yours, by God.
I asked Erin, what was your first impression when you first met Brandon? What do you think Erin said?
She didn't like me at first.
No,
Is that
be
your
more
answer?
specific.
Is that your answer?
She didn't like my clothes. Mate, I'm onto a winner here, so
I asked Brandon what Brandon's first impression of Erin was when you first met. What do you think Brandon said?
this was a really random answer, to be fair. I don't know why I said this.
He thought I was fit.
That's incorrect. He actually said, in one word,
Beautiful.
I told you, what did I say?
Alright then, so that is not a point for Erin. The next thing I asked Erin was, what's one makeup product you couldn't live without? What do you think Erin said?
Foundation.
Look at Brandon's monobrow.
Either foundation or bronzer.
You
Well,
pick an
foundation was
answer.
the first thing that you said, so I think I'm gonna have to go with that.
Go on then.
Okay? You got it wrong. It's bronzer.
Oh, I said
I
bronzer!
could have let him have the pick.
Erin, I asked Brandon, you're stranded on a deserted island. What are the top 3 things you take
can't
with
wait
you?
to hear
What
the
did
answer to
Brandon
this.
say?
My phone.
No, he's stranded, not you.
Oh,
Your
Ernie's
phone.
definitely one of them.
Okay?
I would say your PlayStation, but it's not really exactly going to work.
A deserted island.
Okay, snacks, food of some sort,
Okay.
And-
One more. Think logically.
water.
So, Erin,
Oh, I know! Sorry, I changed my mind. His medication.
I didn't think about that.
Brandon said, phone. Ding ding.
Half point.
He also said, food.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
2 points.
And he said, lighter.
You don't. It's 1 point,
What's a
Erin.
lighter for, love?
If you're in a stranded deserted island, I need it to burn wood and get
Did you not
heat.
learn how to do that in school with 2 planks of wood?
But what if there isn't
Planks
any?
of wood? You mean flint and steel?
Oh, the dog's drunk out of that. Sorry, I forgot.
The next thing I asked Erin might be a familiar question to you. I asked Erin, would you rather win £1 million that you have to keep to yourself, you cannot spend it on anyone else, or would you have an all expense paid 3-week holiday to Dubai for you and Brandon? What do you think Erin answered?
£1 million.
She did. Correct.
Now, Erin, I asked Brandon the same question. Would he keep it to himself or want the Dubai
The
trip?
obsession with Dubai, I mean,
What do you think he said?
I don't know
£1
what
million.
I'm saying.
High five, guys!
Oh,
Come on
well
now!
done.
We're clearly very selfish people.
No,
You
my
are.
thinking was I could buy the house outright to save you money.
He was thinking of
Quite
you.
cute.
I asked Erin, Brandon gets a free pass. Which celebrity crush will he use it on? What do you think she
I
said?
had a couple of answers for this actually, didn't I?
Either Kim, Kylie, or Kendall.
I'll
we need
give
one.
You have to pick one.
More recently, I'd say Kim, but I've always said Kylie or Kendall, so
But Brandon, we need one.
What would I say?
Kylie Jenner.
Do you know, thinking about it, I think we've done this the wrong way around.
No, we aren't.
What are you going for there?
Kylie Jenner.
Wrong.
I'd go more recently. I'd say Kim Kardashian.
Okay, but I wouldn't say Kim, Kylie, or Kendall look anything like Erin.
No, exactly, but that's why they're
I
celebrities.
also said Taylor.
Well, apparently, according to Lee, I'm prettier than Kim Kardashian, so you may as well just skip Kim and come straight to me.
Gotta keep him happy, ain't you? Erin Bowyer, I asked Brandon what would be his signature dance move.
You wouldn't have one.
You have
It's
to-
so bad.
No,
I
I
had
had
to
to.
do
I
that.
had to give him
You
a
have to
choice.
show us what you think it'd be. Go on, you got to show us.
Well, he would probably just do something like.
This is what Brandon did.
He's not good at dancing and he hates
Just
doing that.
cried on the floor. The next question
I'm
I
doing
asked
very well.
Erin was, if you weren't in the career path that you were in right now, and you could choose to be in any other career, what would that career be?
Oh, there's two answers. It's either property development or videography.
That's yours!
Oh, I thought you...
Erin. I asked
Oh.
Erin.
I was like, I've never mentioned property development.
Oh.
I've never said about being a videographer.
As you can see, guys, there's a bit of confusion in this video.
We literally set it up in my video the other day, Brandon, when we filmed my kid.
I reckon Erin would want to be a midwife.
No, is that your final answer?
Erin, yes it is.
Because I'm really upset now.
We're gonna have to take the first answer, so.
Is it midwife slash A&E response drive?
Slash! Slash! That
They're
means
my
when
two
they're
op-
similar.
No, they're my two options. She'd want to be she'd want to work in like the police force ambulance service.
He goes, slash Amy response
Yeah,
driver.
they're my two options.
What's an Amy response
I
driver?
don't know, like ambulance driver, like first attender.
What, just a driver? I'll give you half point for that.
Well,
because
what
she
was
did say paramedic,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
but you
But
did.
why did you say midwife then?
Paramedic's like an A&E response driver, isn't it? That's the same thing.
No, why did you say midwife?
Because it would have been that or that. Apart from the £1 million. Ick.
Erin, I said to Brandon,
Oh.
you could either have constant diarrhea for the rest of your life or constantly be throwing up for the rest of your life. What did he say?
Diarrhea.
You are correct!
Diarrhea.
Because he'd rather be sat on the toilet rather than not being able to control his throat.
Yeah, or
Erin
keeping
should
his
know
feet
that
down.
very well.
You can, yeah. You can only eat one thing for the rest of your life. What are you eating? That's what I asked Erin. So you have to tell me what you think Erin said.
He's going to answer something stupid for this.
Is it a meal?
It's a real big thought going on.
It's a dinner.
I've got one answer, but I know it's going to be wrong, so I need to try and dig out the other one.
You're trying so hard to be compatible.
Would you be able to answer this?
I don't know because I don't know
What she said to me, I wouldn't have ever have chose for her. No.
Spag
Right.
bowl.
That's it. We're gonna have to lock
That
in
was
the
my
answer.
answer in my head, spag bowl.
I'm afraid you got it wrong.
You're
She said
so stupid.
pizza or roast dinner.
You know my love for pizza.
Yeah, I
That's
should have said.
silly.
No, I would have said. Should have said roast dinner.
That is
Pizza.
silly,
Brandon.
Brandina.
Pizza, whenever we go out for dinner, what do I eat? Pizza.
Yeah, but that's only because there's no other options on the menu.
Pizza isn't my...
I should have said roast dinner. I'll give you roast dinner.
Right.
Well, no, you didn't say that. You said spag bowl.
Yeah, I know, but like.
Oh wait. Erin, my last thing I asked Brandon was, Brandon, if you were an animal, what would you be?
Oh, these are such typical lean, stupid questions.
Bear in mind,
Actually, I
Ellie
wrote
thought
the
this
question.
one.
That was a stupid question, Ellie, because we're not ever going to be an
It's
animal.
not a compatible question, is it?
Right, and you're never going to be deserted on an island.
No one would want to be an animal. We've never had a conversation and sat down and gone, oh, what animal would you like to be?
You're just annoyed because you're
Is this
not
what you talk about over dinner?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
what animal would Ellie like
Oh,
to
Ellie,
be?
would
A
you
dog.
like to be a giraffe?
What would you like to be?
No, she'd like to be a butterfly.
probably a butterfly, yeah.
Have you not got questions? as
Well,
well?
I'm not being funny. No, it's just, there's about 50,000 animals in the world.
I'm gonna ask you again. What animal would Brandon want to be?
Just think, you just say any what you think.
A lion.
Hold on then. Hold on. And then I said, Brandon, why a lion?
Because they're scary and you can eat whatever you want and run away fast.
I'm gonna give you the eat whatever you want because Brandon's actual answer was always hungry. Grr.
Always hungry.
Results are in. So, out of 7, Brandon got 3.5.
What? So I got like 5.
No, you got 3.5. I wouldn't be angry though, Brandon, because Erin did get 3 points. The only reason Erin got 3 points is because we gave her 2 on the last one. Really, she would have 2 points.
So overall,
Oh,
Brandon
no.
and Erin, you are compatible. You now may kiss your compatible partner.
Oh, Lee. Do we look compatible?
Get your smelly armpits off
No,
me.
you don't look compatible.
Right, Brandon, you be like thinking. Erin, you maybe be crying.
I'm not doing that. Stop right now.
Can we just outro the video and then we can get on with his lives?
Us lives.
Alright everyone, that is the end of the video. I think we've come to some kind of conclusion that Brandon and Erin are not compatible.
I am more
Ellie's
compatible
never
than Erin
washed this
is.
blanket.
Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you want to, you can subscribe to both Brandon and Erin and Lee. And also don't forget that Joe's video is in the description box down below if you want to watch me and Lee go head to head, see if we're compatible. Enjoy the rest of your evening or your
Peace
day,
out,
and
rubber
I'll
gloves.
see you later.
Ruff.